Childhood fascination becomes a passion. There is so much here. We are so excited. Phenomenal Phil. He is here today. Thank you so much for being here, Phil.
I am so excited to be here, too. Thanks, Jess, for having me, and thanks for bringing the great weather, Joe.
We're trying.
Fantastic, fantastic.
So tell us a little bit about how you got your start being a magician.
You know, when I was a kid, I grew up in Chicago, and I used to walk home from school every day and watch Cubs games because they were always on at 1:40 in the afternoon. That was before they had lights, and I remember one day I went home, and I watched the end of the game, and there was a 10th inning interview show, and the guy interviewing, he interviewed an umpire, home plate umpire, and talked about that, and he also talked about magic, and he did a card trick on TV, and it blew me away, and I went to the library and started reading books, joined the Magic Club, and, you know, 30-plus years ago, here I am performing. So,
that is awesome. So now, do you just perform locally, or do you go all over the country?
Peoria, though it used to be, you know, Vaudeville Central, it's not the hotbed of the magic community anymore, so I do some things here. But I perform for groups, for companies, after dinner shows. I'm going to a trade show next week in Chicago at McCormick Place to perform at. So those are the kind of things I do now.
Very nice.
Yes.
And we'll be able to catch Phil this weekend in Dunlap.
In Dunlap, at the Legion Hall. I live in Dunlap, so I thought I'd do a show there. And let me show you something that might go right into it. So do you like card tricks, Joe? You see card tricks now. The one thing different about what I do is more mind reading. I call it mentalism. It's not like a magician's going to take all the cards and put them face down and have you pick one or choose one. I want you to see all the cards, and in your mind, I want you to select one. So I'm going to deal down, face down onto the table, and when one of these cards calls your name in your mind, Joe, you say, "It's calling my name."
All right. Any of them?
Any of them. Any of them at all.
All right, that's calling my name right there.
This one is calling your name.
Yeah.
That's quite interesting, Jess. This one called your name. Out of all of these 52 cards, they all have names, actually. This one has the name Adam. This one is Susan. This one is Ben, Phil, Tony, Jessica. You could have chosen any one of these. Any one of these, Joe. You chose that one, was calling your name. Pick it up, Joe. Let's see.
Wow. Look at that.
All in your mind. And we didn't talk about this before. We didn't plan it. We didn't do any of that before.
That's incredible.
This was all Joe. Fantastic. Now,
that is so cool.
Can we thank you? Can we do something with you now?
Oh, yeah, of course.
I was traveling. I did a show. I was in Myrtle Beach a few weeks ago. I came through Charlotte, and I bought this book. This is a little silly celebrity book. Different quotes and topics and stories about celebrities. And you can see inside. Just read one of those off.
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
Pamela Anderson, Charlie Sheen.
Right, I want to show you that they're all different names. It's not a book with all the same name or anything right
Mel
now.
Gibson.
So this time, again, we're going to do it in your mind. We're going to do a little differently. I want you to hold your hand up against mine, and I'm going to flip through the pages. Okay. And you just tell me when to say stop as I flip through. When you feel it in your mind.
Stop.
Right there. And you want me to go further or stop right there? It's totally
stop
up right there. You're sure?
Yeah.
No one ever says go further. It's the craziest thing. I don't get. So we stopped right here. I want you to look. No tricky business.
All right.
Out loud. Name the celebrity we stopped at.
Out loud.
Out loud, yeah.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is a celebrity. Interesting. Tom Cruise, a big week this week in the movie, right? That's quite interesting. Maybe he was on your mind of some sort. I don't know how it is, but earlier tonight, this morning, I'm sorry, I gave you this, right?
Yes.
It hasn't been out of your sight. I haven't touched it. Can you hand me this? Or I'll take it. Either way, Joe, thank you. Either way. What if inside of here I had a photograph of Tom Cruise? Would that be amazing?
Yeah.
Tom Cruise, ladies and gentlemen, as a baby. You're shocked and amazed. I know it, I know it. But I wouldn't come here, I wouldn't be the professional that I am if I couldn't show you that it actually was Tom Cruise.
Wow.
Tom Cruise. And not only that, Tom Cruise, we also have the Tom Cruise Mission Impossible t-shirt on right here.
What is happening?
Right here. Fantastic. But it was all in your mind. You did it. Wow. You did it yourselves. So thank you so much.
So you've seen the Penn and Teller show, right?
I've seen,
like You Fool Us.
I've seen full us. I've been to tapings. Yes, yes.
Wow.
So
Actually,
you
yeah.
fooled us.
I fooled you.
Yes.
Where's the trophy? Where's the trophy? Right.
Not that we're magicians.
I am blown away. This is incredible. I've never seen anything like this as far as with the mind and not just picking cards.
You guys were
and-
great. And these are the kind of things you can see at the Heart of Illinois Fair all week. We have magicians at Expo Gardens each night, and then Saturday night in Dunlap at the Legion Hall, I'll be doing a mind-reading mentalism show.
That's awesome. Does anyone need a ticket or anything? for
Tickets
Saturday?
are available at phenomenalphil.com, or you can buy tickets at the door.
And if people
Incredible.
are there, they literally can participate.
They will participate.
Participation.
As you saw, my show is not a show without people. I can't read minds if there's no minds to read. And you both had amazing minds this morning. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Phil. Phenomenal
Thank you.
Phil, everyone. This is absolutely
Clap it up
incredible.
as we go to break.
Thank you
Phil.
so much for being here.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
We'll be right back.